Hi everyone! So in this video I wanted to show you a few more of the, let's call them special stitches that I use in my mosaic crochet patterns. So far I've done just a double crochet, which is the X, and a single crochet, which is the blank square, and these create nice straight lines. But if you want to start creating a diagonal line, then you need some other stitches to be able to do this. So you can see here I've used it to create these kind of edges and sort of these softer corners. So really useful and really easy to do. So let's just dive in. Now I've made up this sample. You can download it on my website for free. The link is down below. And if you want, you can crochet along with me. I have started it. The first few rows are the straightforward double crochets and single crochets. I've gone up to row 5, which is where we start to use the special stitches. So we're here, I've just done the 2 double crochets, and the next stitch we've got is a diagonal line. The diagonal lines mean that you're going to skip this stitch. It's as simple as that. You simply skip over it and go straight to this next one, which is an upside down triangle, which means we've got a double crochet, a single crochet, and a double crochet going into the same space. So I'll show you what this looks like. So let's just move that over there a little bit. So let's look at what we've done. Our double crochet, this would be our next stitch that we're going to skip, and this is our next stitch after that. So we are doing a double crochet into the bottom, a single into the top, and back down into the bottom for a double. So double, double, a single directly above, we're not moving across, and a double back down into that same stitch directly below. Okay, so then we've got a skip stitch and then 2 double crochets. So this is our next stitch, skipping that and going straight over here. So down here for our double crochet. And another one. So finishing off the row as normal. Okay, so now let's look at what we've done. You can see we've started making these lines here. Push them out a bit. And we've left a gap in the middle for us to bring our green down into it as well. Okay, so let's just dive into the next row. I'll just skip on a little bit to the next section. I'll just get this row started. I'm doing a sample, but I'm still working my tails in for no particular reason. Okay, so we've got another skip, and now this stitch is slightly different to the one below. This is 3 double crochets into the same stitch. So we're skipping our next one and we're working, you have to read around for this one. We're working our double crochet down here, okay? Between those two diagonal ones. So slide your hook down and pull up. What you'd normally work a double crochet into, it just is a little trickier to find. So we've got 1, 2, back into the same stitch, and 3. Now we've got another skip stitch, and then we'll just finish off our row as normal. So this would be our next stitch. Even though these stitches are kind of leaning over it, this would be our next stitch. We are skipping that, and then we're going straight over here. Now, so you can see we've got our nice angle happening there. Okay, so the next row is a very straightforward one. Nothing new or fancy there, so I'm going to go ahead and get that one done. Okay, so now we're on row 8 and we've gotten to this point here. So now we have another new stitch, which is an angle going up, and this is going to make this green angle going up. I sort of like to look at this as you're going uphill and then you're going downhill, and then this white line is more like an overhang. So this angle stitch here means when it's going in this direction, you're going to do a single crochet and then a double crochet directly in the stitch below. Whereas when it's angling in the other direction, you're going to do a double crochet first and then a single crochet directly above, which is what we're going to do now. So we're going to start with a single crochet in the next stitch, and then a double crochet in the stitch directly below. And then we've got our skip stitch next. So we're going to skip this stitch, and we've got a mistake on the pattern. That needs to be a double crochet. So we've got a skip and then a double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, so that kind of pulls that last double crochet in that direction. And then we've got another skip, and then we've got sort of the reverse of this one. So a double crochet first, so skipping that one, going into this one, double crochet, and then a single crochet directly above. If you're finding it difficult to find what's directly above, just go to what you imagine the next stitch is, which is this one, and go back one. That's always an easy way to find where you're supposed to be going. Just gonna grab my tip. And then we finish it off. Finish off the row. So you can see now our angles are going back in. Okay, so here we are, just done our double crochet. Now we've got this V shape. The V means 2 double crochets into the same stitch. That's it. Very simple. Our next stitch, the only issue is our next stitch is slightly covered by this angled one below. So again, just have to sort of push it aside and it's right there. So we're going to do 2 double crochets into that same stitch. And then we're going to skip the next stitch, which is that one, and into this last one a single crochet. And again, we're skipping the next stitch, this one, and we're going to do the 2 double crochets into that stitch there that's slightly hidden. And then we finish off the row. Now, just because I can't not finish it, I'm just gonna finish off the pattern real quick. So that is it. A very simple little sample, but it gives you the idea of how to create those angled lines and what those different stitch symbols mean. So obviously each pattern, there will be an explanation for each stitch symbol, so don't worry about having to remember what they are. And now you can move on and make some more interesting, more complex crochet designs. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.